2020, but you know, he just basically failed because again, you will really have to depend on the stacks, and if you are not able to do that, then you're just not really gonna get that empowerment that you need for your hero. Um, so yeah, I don't think it's gonna be a wise decision to place a Murad in this
Yeah,
round four.
because I haven't not seen a lot of Murad played in AIC, maybe once, twice, but for Bang they still have,
Just once,
yeah,
yeah.
for Bang still
Just
have
once and it
Enzo.
lost.
Yeah, that is the problem. maybe Murad needs a buff or a couple of reduction or
Adjustments, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, I do
just
agree on that one.
maybe
In
slows.
depend on getting some minion hits to get the stack for your ultimate to become available. So, yeah, kind of sad for me.
Yeah, the side of okay, they are bringing on the Enzo as well as the Florentino, but remember there's a bad going in for the Chi or an R2, but as well in the early game, I would say Chi is the best to be played in this matchup because of Crixie as well as the Cafney. But if they want to pick a Chi versus Cafney, I would say he needs something that can chase or like a Frost Cape to be played by Chi to just chase away the Cafney.
Here we go with the final setup for the draft. Alright, so here we go. We are back in here for Game 4, Saigon Phantom versus Mad Team. It is now a 2-1 score in favor of Mad Team from Taiwan. We'll be our casters. I'm Kesaya with me because Mika said that it's going to be a Saigon Phantom game because of the Enzo. But I think I'm just going to be placing my trust in here. The damage of 322 for the side of Mad Team. So we're going to be go separate ways this round 4, but place your predictions as well, dear viewers in the English broadcast. Who do you think got a better composition, and who do you think will win even up to the late game?
Yeah, the side of given the potential is Saigon Phantom because they picking away Enzo, and it's only Bang who used Enzo in AIC. They rank a lot of wins as well, but now Mad Team really played really aggressive, but onto the side doesn't want to give Bang into the early lead, but now Zareth just arrived into the vicinity as well. Luck on the side, level 2. Grixie is going to be really scary, but that is Wonder Woman and still have a lot of defense, but the members of Mad really happened not successful to take that blue bomb. Still onto the mid laner, 0322 will give him a lot of potential with that Yarn pick, with the true damage that Yarn had. Goes for round 2 in the red buff side here, because onto the blue buff, they just failed on the bottom side here. They takes round number 2.
I like the confidence of Mad Team. Oh, but here onto the top side, look at what just happened. Bronze Big for the takedown, despite not having the ultimate available. Bronze V is gonna be taken down early on by Yuzon.
Yeah, because that is the natures of Chi versus down Florentino. Yes, Florentino could play, but with the burst damage into the early game, that is quite unfortunate for that Florentino versus a Chi on the top side. That Chi played by Yuzon is pretty would say that threatening coming in for Mad Team. Now rotation 5 men into the mid lane, trying to find a way to beat the Dragon, but 0322 on the side as well. Red onto the Dad Cafney. The members of Mad really want to find the drone drop onto the Neo onto the backside, but not much of a suitable kind of composition will go into the early game side of SGP or Mad Team. 5 members.
5 members.
Yeah,
5 members are in here for the contestant point for the Abyssal Dragon Kratos, and even Fanta was even ready to spend his ultimate just for that. And look at the objective play coming in from Mad Team right now. Gonna go for the heart shot. I think it did connect just a little bit, just tickled Bang a little bit, but yeah, not gonna be taking down. And but meantime, let's take a look at the aggressive play coming in from Saigon Phantom. No, they will retreat. There's no point to even go for a play wherein there's no objective at all.
Yeah, because inside of Saigon Phantom, they need to wait for the potential in the late game. But 0322 onto that, you're really aggressive with a couple of damage. But for the Saigon Phantom, they need to wait for the Gentleman's Duel as well as Bang with a couple of attacks. That's Elemental being still away, but it's Bang really needs to take a lot of items here. 1.6 for Bang and 1.8 for Nil. This is going to be really hard for Bang with that Enzo pick.
Yeah, that's so true. But for the meantime, here we go with the Starry Night by Fanta, forcing Red to make use of his Arctic opportunity. Oh, I like the position by Neil. Bang saw him, so he needs to dash out, but the pressure is still on onto the bot lane part of the map. Now in here, Neil will just go for a different direction, going for that bush in here. Who's gonna get caught down? Bang is in here. Oh, okay, unfortunately no set or no ganks will happen from.
Yeah, because the side of Saigon Phantom, they need to realize that this is the early game composition made by Mad Team. They play really aggressive in the like game number 1. So the fuselage onto the bottom side, he's trying to find a way to clear the bottom wave, but onto the top, Bronze V really in the brink because of that squishy Florentino versus G, as well as the drone drop coming in for Nil. So if Nil can stick his hands onto that Bronze V on top side, that Florentino will not live another day. Coming in, Brand with the hooks coming in, but now Day is coming. Oh, puts it late.
Oh, the judgment connected onto Cuckoo. Fortunately enough for Cuckoo, he's able to back away. Here we go with the Kings of Glory coming off from Zareth, but unfortunately that won't be enough to take down any of the members for the side of Mad Team, but that will be enough for them to regain position into the Abyssal Dragon Cradle.
But onto the backside, Fanta still on it. Abyssal Dragon will be taken away. Nil with the gentleman's through onto the backside. Bronze reveal in the face of 3-2. Fanta skills onto the side of the Bang with the judgment as well. Takes the kill. Bronze reveal kills on Fanta. Nil still alive. A couple of death. Fusilage on the side. Red with a couple of damage on slide. Double kill making a way for Bang. This is going to be the time onto the bottom side. Will be taking his life by the members of Mad Team with the buybacks going into the bottom side. Bang with the triple kill is still living the day for Saigon Phantom.
Yes, for sure. That triple kill is just giving some lots of hope for Saigon Phantom despite them getting overtaken in early stages of the game by Mad Team. So let's see how this will further go, because anyway, regardless, still the lead in terms of, if we just talk about the jungle, is not that present because it's still currently playing on 3.4k gold. So we can say as of yet who's got a better advantage, both Enzo and Kriknak. But for the meantime, I think this turret in the bot side part of the map is going to be falling down anytime soon. Saigon Phantom is eyeing onto an exchange by taking down tier 1 turret up top.
Yeah, because of objective gameplay by Saigon Phantom, but leaving all 3-2 on the bottom, will marching into the tier 2s. But the members of Mad really eyeing for the compliment in that mid lane. But look at how the Moonfall coming in for Lakla. Just want to secure a couple damage. But if the late game potential for that Crixie is going to be really scary for the members team.
Looking scary though, but this time Mad Team will just go for some little bits of steal. Are they gonna be meeting up in here onto the middle? They will! Lots of members on the side of Mad Team falling so low in HP. I don't think Cuckoo will be able to sustain the damage coming up from Crixie, as well as the Caffeine, and them getting the position into even taking down the tier 1 into the middle lane. Will just go take advantage of that. Now they have other places to go for objectives. They can even go for a steal onto the upcoming dragon, and they can also even go for more golds and take down tier 1 down bottom.
That is an ouch moment coming in for Mad Team. The synergy coming in for SGP with one possible shot call just goes in. Yep, we are going in with the members of Saigon Phantom. Takes the couple of kills, making number 6. Mad Team has 4, but Saigon Phantom are for the top side here. They will get it onto the bottom as well. Saigon Phantom will take the bottom tower in a couple of seconds, but Dark Slayer will be open for the members of Mad Team. But still, SGP eyeing for the possibility trying to make a team fight because they have Enzo, they have Caffeine, so one team fight will make the game go played for the side of Saigon Phantom.
The damage is just way too much coming from Lack and Red on the Crixie, as well as the Red. More talk about the damage coming from the Enzo himself. So 303, that's looking a great. Meantime, you have yet to find a good place coming from Kriknak. 0, 1, 2 in terms of KDA so far, but not really far in terms of gold. Actually, pretty much they're just equal. So Yuzon instead will just be forcing the Enzo to go down because of the minion waves that he shoved in the bot side. And yeah, we'll see. I think the key in here might be for the side of Mad Team is to just find that moment wherein they will see Bang far away from any other. And if we're talking about that, that's the moment in time, just a few seconds ago in the bot side. But this is Bang, not really overextending because you know it's gonna be.
Yeah, potentially is for the side of Saigon Phantom trying to find a way with Genjimal's duel on the top side with a couple of triple threat as well. But now Bronze we're giving a lot of magic damage coming in for the Fanta. Just use the third not on the top side. Members of Saigon Phantom making a play. Use on bottom side. We'll find out. Oh, ultimate is not. The Dragon's Pain is not connect. And Bronze takes away the life of Yuzon. That is a good counter attack made by Saigon Phantom. Matt team making some mistakes there.
Yuzon made use of his teleport quite early. He should have just made use of it when he was nearby wall. So he lacked the dashes. Unfortunately, he miscalculated the reservations and the dashes and the flicker that he must do in order to escape the F5. But for the meantime, there's gonna be an exchange in terms of objectives. The Abyssal Dragon Kratos will be taken down by Mad Team, and at the same time, Saigon Phantom will be going for the Dark Slayer. Quite early to go for that heart shot, could have gone on to just waiting a little bit more to go for an attempt on a steal, but yeah, at least they managed the minion wave Zambot.
Yeah, they have to manage it, but the Saigon Phantom, they have a couple leads in terms of kill, but goal on the side of Mad Team. But they just cannot lose into the in terms of Yarn into the late game. Going in for a rank breaker maybe goes for a Muramasa for the side of Yarn here, but if this Yarn going in for the Blade of Eternity for the late game, I would say that Yarn will be a monster in the late game. It just looks like what happened in game number 3, but if Saigon Phantom just wait and respect the moments of Mad Team will secure us the game number 4 as well for them.
That's so true. For the meantime, again, lead is still on to the hands of Saigon Phantom, or at least the map control. Because if we talk about global goal that they currently have as a team, you know, it's just almost same. 29k to 30k, but for the meantime, will they go for an aggressive play down bottom part of the map? Nope, they're not gonna go for it. They don't really want to risk dying anymore. We'll just be balancing out the minion waves continuously down bot. And they keep on doing this. And because of this, they keep on sending 1 or 2 members from the Saigon Phantom to go back in the bot lane. So let's see if this time it's gonna happen again. For the meantime, we can see Florentino just separating the ways from the rest of the Saigon Phantom. And it is actually currently Yuzon forced to back away and join the defense.
Yeah, look at how the damage coming in for 0222 on the side. Nailed with the Red on the lover hits onto Red, but still they need to focus onto the Drake as well. On bottom side, Yuzon takes the 2 towers, and the member of Saigon Phantom really needs to go back. If not, they will breach into bottom in the tower. But look at the Mad Team members; they are marching towards the Saigon Phantom area. They doesn't want to give this Abyssal Dragon for Saigon Phantom. If not, Mad Team will have to suffer a lot. Red, oh, pretty ballsy move, Red. One move made by Mad Team will secure the kill for Red itself. One still
almost.
Hot shot.
That was almost close. The hard shot coming here from Yorn was quite close. So yeah, for the meantime, again, Yorn, that may be the key for the side of Mad Team, but that's gonna be tough to do because their only source of protection, the one who will be soaking the damage, will be Chi as well as the Wonder Woman. They're not really that legit frontliner / tanker because, you know, we can see in here that Enzo also as Crixie and Caffeine deals a lot of damage as well, and it's already coming onto a mid to late game stage.
Yeah, mid to because of Saigon Phantom, they still have Caffeine for the late game, but I believe more damage could be made by Yorm. Oh, to the side here, Cuckoo is the first one to compensate. We're not onto the backside, but members of Saigon Phantom is still marching in. But now that Yorm will be taking his life with that judgment itself, only Nil is one to believe, as well as Yuzon on the top side. The member of Saigon Phantom really making a play with the moment that they know what could be played by the members of Saigon Phantom. Takes down, plunger around. Mad Team still have to defend 20 seconds for now. Dragon's Bane for Yuzon, trying to steal away. Oh my god, with that drone drop, still not enough for the damage, but still had the BO, even still not enough, but still they're taking the lead to just clear their wave. That the death of Neil is not been forgotten for Mad Team members.
It definitely cannot be forgotten. I mean, you are going for a drone drop across 4 to 5 members on the side of Saigon Phantom. There's no way you're gonna get out. They should have just shoved the minion waves, but I think what they really wanted to do in there, okay, I'm gonna be giving my life for as long as this turret is not gonna go down. So it seems like at the same time, they just want to risk that one out, but they're not gonna allow Saigon Phantom to send over super minions towards their base, because it's gonna be a lot of work with 322 if that so happens.
Mad Team, they need to realize what a couple of mistakes made by that team fight itself, because the Starry Knight is kind of a little bit too early to just settle away with the side of Saigon Phantom members, and that Cuckoo, he's just too far from the members of Matt itself, because if Cuckoo got caught again, Saigon Phantom will secure this game, because they need to make it level 2-2. The Saigon Phantom really eyeing for the possibility here with Red onto the cavity, late game potential, but Yuza pushing on the top side. Mad Team says, well, we need you here, we need to make a team fight. Now onto the bottom side, a couple attacks onto the tower with Red, as well as the Banks damage. With that Enzo late game is going to be a little bit too scary. 0-3-2 giving a lot of 3 damage into the mid lane. Drake will be pushed away. Bronzeby trying to find a way to look at the damage of the pulse shot coming in for that Cafney, giving the potential for Matt to defend a lot into the mid lane as well.
But yeah, look at that, how that Drake is just obliterated by 322 because of the damage that he's got already with the Yorn. But they still lost the turret down bottom part of the map, so that's gonna be even make it hard for Mad Team as of the moment. But I love that they are not even losing hope. But yeah, again, another hard shot done by 322, unfortunately not connecting right on time. So this is a Caffany having that second life because she's got the Dark Blessing buff.
Yeah, but SGP, they cannot make the same mistakes here. So if they make what happened in game number 3, it's going to be really hard for them in game number 5, because a Mad Team will have the match point here, because Saigon Phantom with the opening onto the top side, a couple of pushes left, maybe Saigon Phantom will secure the game, but Saigon Phantom really eyeing for the position onto the Drake for this third time here. But Mad Team, they cannot just make one team fight. If they made a team fight, it's going to be really hard. Look at the damage for 0-3-2. Just secures a couple of towers. Staring out onto the backside here. But Bronzeby goes in with the Gentleman's Duel. Top side will be breached into the mid lane here. They need to wave a couple of attacks just left. Still 10 seconds for the Dark Slayer to be respawned. But Saigon Phantom really eyeing for the possibility here. They need to push mid lane. They need to take away, but Yuzon on the bottom side being pressured by Bang as well. So if Matty could fight this in the Dark Slayer lane, or they could just defend in the last tower into the mid lane, will make the counter attacks for them.
Here we go. This is the third Dark Slayer of the game as of the moment, and I think what's stopping Saigon Phantom from going for the push onto the base, two things actually. It is of course the fast clear of 322 onto the Yorn, and the pressure being put on by Yuzon onto the bottom lane part of the map. But we have yet to see a good Starry Night play setup coming from Fanta as well, so that they can execute the play that they need to do.
Oh, the side of Saigon Phantom right now, they happen to be a lot of time, but at 60, if Mad Team will reach 60, it's going to be really hard. Drone drop coming in, Lava as well, but Bang just need to live. Mid lane with a couple of Waken as well as a couple of minions will march in. One attack is needed, one jump, one dive to Bronzeby onto the back trace in the arm, Starry Knight onto the two members of SGP, eyeing for the tower, but they Bang onto the side, use on a little bit too low. Look at the damage coming in, roll 3-2, a little bit too much to the members of SGP. They cannot just go in. This is going to be unfortunate for Saigon Phantom, because that damage made by 0-3-2 is little too much. How do SGP need to end this game? this is getting ridiculous coming in from Mad Team with the damage that coming in from Yarn.
Yeah, and they got a Caffeine here, they got an Enzo, and they got a Crixie that can dish out a lot of damage. But of course, Mad Team was on the high ground. It was a well-protected 322. And they're doing their best just with the shieldings coming up from Cuckoo as well. So let's see about this one. Again, win condition for Mad Team is going to be definitely the Yorn. But for Saigon Phantom, they need to take down the Yorn. So Yorn is the key. We can even say that Yorn is the key to even make it or break it.
Yeah, make it or break it, do or die for the side of Saigon Phantom, but if they need to wait for that Dark Slayer every couple of minutes because of, in terms of minion wave right now, Mad Team still has the upper hand. Now, SGP, I don't think they know what to do right now because they currently state that this is going for the stalemate here. Bang trying to go Judgment onto Neil, but now movement coming in, but a couple onto the top side here, 50 seconds for the Dark Slayer, and maybe going onto the bottom side for the members of Mad Team. They need to push it away, waiting for the Dark Slayer.
Yes, indeed. Dark Slayer, that's gonna be the fourth one just in case. Cuckoo just eyeing onto where the members are. Oh, they spotted Bang in here into the bush. And it looks like they're gonna be attempting to go for another back from the Enraged Abyssal. Flanking on the side, you can see Yuzon as well, but blocked by Bronze V. Let's see what Cuckoo and the rest of the gang in here from the side of Mad Team will do. They will successfully allow Saigon Phantom to reset that Abyssal Dragon.
One hook coming in for us, SGP, Bang onto the bottom side here, making Rage Abyssal Dragon will be taken away. All the members of Mad Team trying to chase away that Florentino onto the top side with the drone drop coming in onto Neil onto the back. Oh, Bang
Nice
with a couple of rat as well. They're taking away the Dark Blessing will be taken by Crixie onto the back. Bang, we're still alive. Yuzon onto the back, but Bronze with a couple of attacks will go for the triple threat as well. But the members, 3 members of Saigon Phantom will march in onto the bottom side. Bronze with a couple of attacks, need to find a way where Cuckoo is. But side of Mad Team here, they need to steal, they need to make it again in that Dark Slayer. If not, this is going to be end of them. But Saigon Phantom, they cannot make any mistakes. If not, this is going to match giving a point number 3 for Mad Team because 0-3-2, a little bit too much of a damage.
That was risky but high risk, high reward kind of play executed by Neil, but in here Judgment will connect onto Fanta. Fanta made was actually forced to make use of the Arctic Guard right now, and I think it's gonna be it, and it's 2 members of the side of Mad Team actually getting caught out. Take 1, take 2 more, and in here 3 members is gonna be punished in here up top. No, just make that 2, but for the meantime, this is the defense play for the side of Mad Team.
Well, side of Mad Team really want to defend this. Luck will be secure. Zareth on the side, pushing away, but no.
Overall, it was a bad